Rome by a man named Plautus. It was his most popular play and has been used since then for several other plays, including Shakespeare's The Comedy of Errors, as well as Rodgers and Hart's The Brothers from Syracuse, with the boys from Syracuse, one, two. So it has been used for the past 2,300 years as plots for plays. So we are bringing you the original. Now, the play was originally written in Latin. We are doing an English translation because I was not so cruel as to make my students learn Latin, or the audience. So they are doing an English translation. Because of that, we took some liberties with the costumes because they do reference things like Kool-Aid and Prozac. So we do have some traditional Roman costumes, and we also have some medieval costumes, and then we have some modern touches. So you'll get a nice mixture of all sorts of things from the last 2,000 years. We hope you enjoy the show.
Dear ladies and menfolk, we wish you a gracious welcome. We bring you the play, The Brothers Menaechmus, and we ask you to listen sympathetically. Now, if you listen and pay attention, we'll bring you as few words as possible. I promise. Plautus' plays and reviews. Now, we'll give you the plot itself. There's so much cool stuff in this play. There once was an elderly merchant from Syracuse whose wife had twin sons. Did you hear that? Twin sons! That's to say, they look exactly alike. They were so alike in appearance that their own mother could not tell them apart. So said at least someone who saw them. We never saw them. No, we never saw them. But we did hear a lot about them. Yes, a lot about them. Anyway, when the brothers were 7, their father loaded up a ship with stuff. I think he sold horseshoes. Horseshoes? Yeah, you know, shoes for horses. Right. Anyway, he brought one of the boys with him. Menaechmus? Yes, Menaechmus. They went to the market at Epidamnus to sell their shoes. Horseshoes. The other brother, Sophocles, he stayed at home with his mother. Good. When they got to Epidamnus, there happened to be a huge party going on. A huge party for the god Dionysus, the god of wine. And parties. The place was crowded on account of the party, and the boy Menaechmus got lost in the crowd. An Epidamnus merchant found the boy and took him home. You mean he stole a kid? Well, he didn't have one. So he stole one? I guess you could put it that way. Why would you steal a kid? If we had it, we wouldn't have a play. So a merchant from Epidamnus, Pericles, stole Menaechmus. When Menaechmus' father found that Menaechmus was lost, he got really depressed. And died. Did you have to say it like that? Well, he did die. Anyway, Menaechmus' father passed away to the great beyond. He died. And after a while, the news had came back to Syracuse what had happened. The whole family was really sad. And because they were sad, that Menaechmus was lost. And that was dead? The twins' grandfather was named Sophocles. The twins who were staying with Mom. Grandfather was named Sophocles, Menaechmus. Poor kid. At least it's easy to remember the twins' names now. What are their names again? They are both named Menaechmus. You mean both twins have the same name? Yes, both twins have the same name, Menaechmus. Oh. Now back in Epidamnus, Menaechmus, the first one. Who was lost? Yes, the first one. Well, Menaechmus grew up with the merchant Pericles. And he married which woman? Yes, he married him off to a wealthy woman. Nice. But what happened to the other brother, Sophocles? The former twin Sophocles, now Menaechmus, went to search for his brother as soon as he got older. He brought with him his slave Menaechmus. I don't believe in slavery. This was a long time ago. Oh. So while this story is being told, this is the city of Epidamnus. I don't care what you heard about Roman comedies and Roman comedies. There's only one road, this way. If you go this way, you go to the harbor. And if you go that way, it takes you to the front.
Which way is the harbor?
This way.
And which way is the forum?
That way.
So the harbor is that way, and the forum is this way?
Shh, someone's coming.
He eats a lot.
The wrong way.
The young folk call me Menaechmus because when I come to dinner, I sweep the table clean. You know, people who throw prisoners into chains or put leg irons on runaway slaves. It's pretty stupid in my opinion. Think about it. Here you've got this poor slob. Of course he's going to want to run away. He'll saw the leg irons off or smash the lock with a stone. That's nonsense. If you want to keep him so that he won't run away, just bind him to you with food and drink. Just tie the guy's nose to a loaded table. If you give him enough to eat and drink what he thinks is enough every day, by the gods, he'll never run. Not if his own life depended on it. Yes, sir. Use that kind of food chain and you won't even need to post a guard. These food chains, so to speak, are mighty elastic. The more you stretch them, the tighter they bind. Take me, for example. I've been coming here to see Menaechmus for some time now, and he has me firmly under his thumb, and guess what? I love it. Because you see, that guy doesn't just feed his guests, but he refreshes them and makes them feel reborn. You know, they say nobody can cure what ails you better. That's just the kind of guy he is. He gives feast fits for the gods. He'll heap those platters up so high on the table that if you wanted something off the very top shelf, you'll need a step ladder to get at it, but I've been shut up at home with my loved one for these past few days. A pantry full of tasty loved ones, in fact, but alas, now my loved ones are running low, so here I am come to visit her lunch. I mean, Menaechmus. But wait, the door is open. There's the man himself coming outside.
You weren't so evil, you weren't so stupid, you weren't so wild and had any control over your mind. You see the things that your husband hates, and you hate it too. And I'll tell you something else. If you ever do such a thing to me ever again, I see to it that we get a divorce, and I'll pack you up and ship you off to your mother. Every time I want to go out, you hold me back. You keep nagging me. Where am I going? What am I doing? What business am I involved in? It's like living with a customs agent. Is it that necessary for me to tell you everything I've done or am doing? I spoiled you for too long. Now I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. Since I've furnished you quite well with food, wool, gold, dresses, fancy ones at that, and anything else you ever needed, if you're wise, you'll steer clear of trouble. You will stop monitoring your husband. And furthermore, just so you don't think the time you spent spying on me has been wasted, I'm going to take the tot out to dinner. That's right, I have a date.
That man right there, he thinks he's cursing his wife, but he's really cursing me. If he dines out, it's me that he's hurting, not his wife.
Good, my heart believer. I finally got rid of my wife by the shouting match from the door. Where's the delegation from the league to cheat a husband? They should be giving me an award for having faced the enemy so bravely. I stole this gown from my wife. I'm taking it to my doctor. It was only right for me to deceive that evil prison guard of mine. This deed was beautiful. I stole this gown from my wife, and I'll hear about it, but it would really be to her loss.
Say, friend, anything in that little bundle there you'd like to share with me?
Uh-oh, I'm dead. I fallen into the trap.
On the contrary, into safety. Don't be afraid.
Who is it?
It's just me.
My luck and my salvation. Good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm holding the right hand, my guardian angel.
Perfect time. Couldn't have been better.
Well, that's me, all right. I do have perfect timing down to a science.
Would you like to see my splendid deed?
What cook cooked it? I don't know soon enough whether he screwed it up, even from just inspecting the leftovers.
Tell me, have you ever seen that painting where Venus grabs Adonis?
Lots of times. But what does that picture have to do with me?
Come on now, look at you. Do I look the part?
What in the world have you got on?
Tell me I am fabulous.
When do we?
Just tell me what I told you to say.
All right, I'll say it. You look fabulous.
Dare to add anything of your own?
Oh, absolutely fabulous.
Keep going.
No way. I'm not going any further until I know what I'm going to get out of this. You had a fight with your wife? I saw it. So I'm going to stay very clear.
There's a place my wife doesn't know about where we can blow the whole day.
Sounds good to me. How soon can I start the fire? The day is already half wasted.
You're the one wasting with all your talk. Come on now, walk boldly away from the lion's cave.
You know, I think you make a good chariot racer.
What do you mean?
You keep looking behind you to see if your wife's caught up with you yet.
That ain't even breaking. Hey, tell me, could you make a guess about a scent if you got a good whiff or something?
I have a degree in sniffology.
Then get a whiff of this, Menaechmus. What do you smell? Why the face?
Theft. Lunch?
You can have anything you want. By the gods, you are absolutely correct. I stole this gown from my wife, taking it to my girlfriend, Rodeo.
Yes.
We'll drink it till the morning star graces the eastern sky.
You know, that's a pretty picture. Shall I knock knock?
Yes. Then again, don't.
Hurry up, we're already a keg behind schedule.
Go ahead, knock Jim.
Why? Afraid the door is made of glass?
Wait. There she is. She's coming out. See how the sun fills beside the brightness of her beauty?
Sweetie, Menaechmus, good morning.
What about me?
You don't count as far as I'm concerned.
Don't count. Hey, I'm a real character in this play, not just some stupid extra.
Guess what? You know what I want at your house today?
I know. I know. Whatever it is, that's what you'll get today.
When I see you, my lovely, I hate my wife so much.
That you can't help but slip into something of hers? What is this?
A garment for you, Herodian, mon amour. A little something taken from my wife.
You always win me over so easily. You're much better to me than any of my other customers.
A floozy will flatter. So as long as she sees something that she can grab. If you really loved him, you would have been nipped his nose off with kisses.
Oh, this Menaechmus.
Oh, for God's sake, give it.
I wish to offer to her what I have stolen from her as I promised I would. I stole this at great danger to my well-being. Take it, a little gift, since you alone care about it.
True lovers ought to be motivated by such virtue.
Especially lovers who are in a hurry to reduce themselves to poverty.
I bought that for $100 from my wife last year.
That's $100 down the drain as your account.
You think you should take care of what I want tonight?
I know. I'll take care of whatever you have in mind.
Then order lunch. Be prepared for the three of us at your house. And that's some fancy food we brought down to the forum. Let's see. A delicate cut of pork, a bit of ham, some bacon, something juicy that'll make me hungry as a horse when I see it on the table. Snap to it.
By the gods, you got it.
We're going to the forum. We'll have some drinks while lunch is in the oven.
Come back whenever you're ready. Lunch will be ready.
Just heard. You follow me.
By the gods, you better believe I follow you today and watch every move that you make. I wouldn't lose you for all the Arnie London.
Hey, get the clips, the lantern. Out here to me on the dub. Take a basket and some cash.
Got it.
Bring back groceries, enough for 3. Not too much, not too little.
Who's gonna be here?
Me, Menaechmus, and his moocher.
Ooh. That makes 10, because this parasite's will eat enough for 8.
I've listed all the guests. You take care of the rest.
Got it.
Return soon.
Consider me back already.
I don't think there's any of your greater threat for a sailor, because he's been out to sea for a while and catch a sight of land.
It's an even greater thrill, I tell you, when the shore you're nearing is wrong. Tell me, Menaechmus, why hide we from the Epidamnus? Or are you just traveling to all the islands in the sea?
We have to look for my brother, my twin brother.
But we've been at this for 6 years now. When are you going to put an end to this? We've been in Sicily, France, all of the Adriatic, southern Italy. Heck, all of Italy you can get to by sea. If you were looking for a needle in a haystack, you would have found it a long time ago by now, if it existed. We're chasing a dead man among the living. We would have found him if he were still alive.
That's where I'm looking, to see if I can find at least someone who knows for a fact my brother's dead. But until then, I'm going to keep looking. You don't understand how much it means to me.
You're grasping at straws. Unless you're about to write a travel guide, we should go home now.
You do what you were told. Eat what you were given and stay out of trouble. You're a slave, and it's about time you started acting like one.
You can have said that more plainly or concisely. It's talk like that that reminds me that I am a slave. I should keep my mouth shut. But by the gods I can't. Look, Menaechmus, I just settled breaching my purse. We're traveling rather light. If you don't return home now, you'll run out of money looking for your twin. Then you'll be a fine mess. The folks here in Epidamnus are nothing but trouble seekers and lushes. The only others who live here are chiefs and bootlickers. The name of the city is Epidamnus. Almost no one stays here without being damn.
I don't worry about that. Just give me whatever cash we still got.
Why do you want it?
I'm afraid of what you just said.
What's to be afraid of?
That you'll get a damn epidemic. Plus, I have a short chronic temper. If I keep the cash, I can watch out for the both of us. You won't run off, and I won't get mad at you.
Then here, take it, keep it. Happy for you to have.
I picked up some nice stuff at the market. If I may say so myself, I'd be able to put on a nice lunch for the guests. Oh, there go Menaechmus. I'll get with for sure coming back from the market after the guests have arrived. Well, better go talk to him. Hello, Menaechmus.
God bless you, whoever you are.
Whoever I are, don't you recognize me, Menaechmus?
By Hercules, I don't.
Where are the rest of the guests?
What guests are you looking for?
Your moocher.
My moocher? This one's nuts.
Didn't I tell you there was some nuts around here?
So tell me, what moocher of mine is this you're looking for?
You know, Menaechmus, Whiskbroom. You're a bit early for lunch, Menaechmus. I just got back from shopping.
So tell me, how much do pigs cost around here? You know, those little pure white ones they use for sacrifices.
A couple of dollars a piece.
Okay, here's a $2 coin. Go get yourself a purified one on me. You got to be a little touch in the head going around talking to people like that when you don't even know them at all.
I don't think she knows you.
Your name is Menaechmus. That much I do know.
You talk as if you know me all your life, but tell me, where do you know me from?
Your girlfriend, Rodia. I'm her slave.
My girlfriend? I don't have a girlfriend. I certainly don't know who the heck you are.
How can you not know who the heck I am? When I made so many dinners for you right here in this house.
What a pity. I can't seem to find a rock to smash this chick head in with.
Are you telling me you made dinner for me?
You deny it?
Well, of course I deny it.
Don't you say that house over there?
May the gods rain a ruin on the people that live in that house.
This guy's out of his tree. Calling the curse upon himself like that? Hey, Menaechmus.
What do you want?
You certainly can't be feeling fine. Calling the curse upon yourself like that. Maybe you should be getting a little purification peeking for yourself.
Oh, my little wench.
He often jokes around with me like that. When his wife's not around anyway. Hey, Menaechmus.
What do you want?
So what do you say? What you see here, is this enough? Or should I go get more for you, the lady in Moocher?
What lady in moochers did you keep talking about?
What pesky demon possessed you to pester this person?
I don't know you. I'm talking with this guy. I know him.
You must be touching the head to talk to me that way.
You know what? I want to go cook this stuff now. It won't take long. So, is there anything else you want?
Yes, for you to go to Hades.
Hades!
There you go, you go. Take your place at the table while I go cook this stuff. I'll tell the Rodium you're standing out here so she can invite you in. Better you standing around here anyway.
Is she gone yet? I'm beginning to think those were lies you were spying about in this place.
You just watch your back. I think some pussy lives out there joint, just from what that basket case that was just here said.
Yeah, you're probably right, but I wonder how she knew my name.
But Hercules, nothing to wonder about. You see, Cyrus had his gimmick. They send their little slaves down to the harbor. If some ship comes in from abroad, they pick a guy out, ask around where he came from, what his name is, and they immediately stick to him like glue. If they seduce him, They sent him home ruined. Now, of course, there's a pirate ship that I think we should be on guard about.
Yeah, you're probably right.
If you keep your eyes open and pay close attention, you'll see that I'm right.
Shut up, the door just squeaked. Let's see who's coming out.
Leave the doors open. Go away. I don't want them shut. Get things ready inside. Take care of things. See what needs to be done. Set the table. Light the candles. But where is that man? The cook said he was out in front of the house. I see him now. He is my best customer and biggest source of profit. Of course, that makes him more than welcome any time in my home. I'll go up to him now and have a word with him on my own. My darling, it seems strange to me that you would stand here outside when the door is wide open, when this house is more home to you than your own. Everything is ready just as you ordered. No waiting. Lunch is served.
Who is this woman talking to?
To you, silly.
Do I know you? Have we met?
Of course we have. Venus picked you of all men to cherish me most highly. And in return, you don't get anything you don't deserve either. By the gods, by your kindness, you alone make me blossom.
This woman is obviously out of her mind. But Cindy, she talked to me and she told me all her life.
Didn't I say that's how they operate? Right now, only a few leaves on a truck falling. If you stay for 3 days, the whole tree will come crashing down on you. But that's how the trolls are around here. They're all silver seductresses. Let me have a word. Hey, lady, I'm speaking to you.
What is it?
How do you know this man right here?
From where I've known him from a long time now. Right here in Epidamnus.
Epidamnus. This man, who's ever set foot in this city till today?
Ha, you're very funny. Menaechmus, darling, come inside. It'll be much nicer in there.
Lady, I don't know what you're looking for, but it certainly is me.
Don't I know you, Menaechmus, son of Mucius, born in Syracuse at Sicily?
So far, so good.
But Hercules, that woman isn't familiar, is she?
By Hercules, I don't think I keep on turning her down.
Don't do it, you're dead ready to cross that threshold.
Why don't you shut up? I'm going to go along with the lady. Just see if I can get a good time out of it. Sorry for arguing like that. It's just, I didn't want this girl to go and lie to my wife about the gown and the lunch. You can go inside now if you like.
Don't you want to wait for that moocher any longer?
I can care less about him anyway. If he comes to the door, I'm the one to let him in.
Suits me just fine. But you know what I'd like you to do for me?
The wish is my command.
That gown you brought by earlier, could you take it to the dress shop? I want to get some fine embroidery work put on it.
That's a great idea. It won't even look like the same gown when it's done.
So take it with me when you go?
But of course.
Let's go inside. Let's have lunch.
Wait one more. I'll be with you in one moment. I want to talk to this girl first. Basilio, get over here.
What?
I know what you're going to call me.
Oh, that makes me all the more so now, doesn't it?
But I've got a plan to pick up some easy loot. Go as far as your feet can carry you to an end right away. And don't forget to come get me before sunset.
But you know these trance masters?
Why don't you mind your own business? If I do something stupid, that's my problem, not yours. This woman is a clueless idiot. As far as I can tell, we've got some easy pickings here.
We got some easy pickings here.
Are you gone yet? I'm dead. He's dead for sure. That pirate ship is going to blow our thing straight to hell. But I'm a fool if I match my master's word. He bought me to listen to his orders, not be his commander-in-chief. So I'll come back on time, just as he ordered.
Look, I'm more than 30 years old. And in those 30 years, I don't think I've ever done anything as stupid as I did today. When I was at the town board meeting, struggling to keep awake, Menaechmus gave me the slip. Now, I think he went to his girlfriend's house, but he didn't want to take me along. I'll go anyway. Maybe there are some decent leftovers. There's always hope. But what's this I see? Menaechmus is leaving her house wearing a garland? The party's over. Looks like I got here just in time. I'm gonna watch what he does. Then I'll go over and speak to him.
Relax. I'll get this fixed up nice and pretty for you today. It won't even look like the same gown.
He's taking that gown to an embroidery Now that he's eaten all the food, drunk all the wine, and shut his favorite moochers out of doors. By the gods, I'm not the man I am if I don't seek revenge for this outrageous injustice.
Oh, mortal gods, had you ever given a man more good luck in one day when he expected far less? I dined, I drank, and I carried off a gown that would never see his wife on her again.
I can't hear exactly what he's saying while I'm over here hiding, but I bet he's talking about how good that lunch was, and about me, and about my rightful share of that lunch.
She says I gave her this gown after I had stolen it from my wife. Right off I knew she was mistaken. Anything she say, I say the same thing. No need to say more. I never had such a good time in a naughty house and come away a richer man for it.
Oh, I'm gonna go over to him now. I can't wait to make some trouble for him.
Who is this coming towards?
What do you say, you good for nothing, worthless dog of a man, you? What did I ever do to you to make you treat me like that? To give me the slip a little while in the form so that you could polish off the lunch while I was away?
My dear friend, what business could I possibly have with you? Who are you anyway? Tell me, sir. I'm new here. What is your name?
So now you're gonna play dumb, huh? Like you don't already know my name.
To my knowledge, I never laid eyes on you before this fine day.
Wake up, Menaechmus.
For Hercules, I'm awake, or at least I think I am.
Don't you know me?
I don't think that brain in your bony little body is fully functional.
So you're telling me you don't know your own mooch?
Again, I don't think...
Are you nuts? This is hopeless! Didn't I see you come outside wearing this here gown?
What do you mean you saw me wearing this
God,
gown?
by Hercules, I did!
You think everyone likes to press around the women's clothing just because you do? What do you mean you saw me wearing this gown?
By the gods, no one is ever going to keep me from telling what's going on to your wife in that house. All your treachery will return to you. I will be avenged for your eating of my lunch.
What's going on here? Is everyone I meet here going to try to make a fool out of me?
Menaechmus, Euronymous begged you to take this for her to the goldsmith too, and to get an ounce of gold added to it, and ask him to fix the bracelet as well.
Tell her it's all taken care of. I'll have it taken care of whatever she wants.
Do you know what bracelet this is?
Ah, yes, a gold.
It's the one you said you once stole secretly from your wife's jewelry box.
I never did that.
You don't remember? Then give the bracelet back, if you don't remember.
Oh, wait, now I remember. This is the gold one I gave her.
It is?
Where are the rings I gave her along with it?
You never gave a ring.
Ah, this is all I gave her.
Shall I say you'll take care of it?
Yes, tell her it's all taken care of. I'll have the gown and the bracelet back to her all in the same time.
Menaechmus, get some earrings for me, made with the weight of 4 gold pieces. Diamond earrings, so I'll be happy to see you when you come.
Okay, give me the gold and I'll pay for the labor.
Pay for the gold too, if you would. I'll pay you back later.
No, you give it to me now and I'll pay you back later double even.
But I don't have any.
Okay, give it to me when you have it.
Do you want anything else?
Tell her it's all taken care of. Yeah, I'll take care of this, all right. I'll sell them for whatever I can get of them. The gods love me. They're filling my pockets. What am I doing waiting here when I've got a perfect opportunity to escape from this den of iniquity? I'm going to toss this garland over here. Oh, no. I'm going to toss this garland over here so if they come looking for me, they'll think I went that way. I'm going to go find my slave and tell her about the good luck the gods have given me.
Just hush. I'm going to make sure that you catch him red-handed in the middle. Come over here, will you? He was drunk, hand wearing a garment, and carrying that gown that he had stolen from me. He was taking it to a seamstress to get something or other done to it. Here's the garland he had on. See, did I lie? He went this way. If you still want to chase him down, the trail is still hot. And look, there he is. Back just in time. But he's not carrying the gown.
What will I do with him now?
Same as always, I guess. Treat him badly. Let's hide over here so that we can both take him by surprise.
We have a very silly and irritating customer around here, and all the elite cling very tightly to it. Followers. Everyone wants lots of followers for themselves, whether they're good or bad, just so long as they're there. One of my followers got into a bit of a mess today. So he asked me to help him, and I did. I pled his case in front of the magistrates for his many evil deeds. I never saw a man called Red or Hand. 3 witnesses to his crimes were there, and they were really tough to discredit. Well, to Hades with them anyway. He ruined a beautiful day for himself and for me too. I never did get where I was going. I did order lunch, and I'm sure my girlfriend's waiting on me. As soon as I could, I ran from the forum. Now I bet she's angry with me. I wonder if the gown I've stolen from my wife will placate her.
What do you think?
That I'm married to a wicked man.
Could you hear what he was saying over there?
I heard enough.
If I'm smart, I'll duck in here where I can have some fun.
Wait a minute, Buster, you have some trouble coming first.
By the God, you give back what you took with interest.
Get him.
Did you think you could get away with that, you sneak?
Woman, what in Hades are you talking about?
You're asking me?
What do you want me to ask you?
Don't try to kiss up to me.
Get him.
Why are you upset?
You ought to know.
Oh, he knows. He's just playing dumb.
Will you shut up? What's the matter?
The gown.
The gown.
Yes, a certain gown.
What are you afraid of?
I don't have anything to be afraid of.
You forgot one thing, mister. You...
That gown sure made you look angry. Right about now.
It hurts.
You forgot one thing. That gown sure made you turn pale just now. And you shouldn't have eaten that lunch behind my back. Finish him.
Will you shut up?
No, by Hercules, I will not shut up. He's nodding at me to get me to be quiet.
Why Hercules? I'm not nodding or winking or anything else at him.
Shut up. You've got a lot of nerve to say that you didn't do anything when they saw you do it.
I swear by Jupiter and all the gods. My wife. Is that enough for you?
All right.
I didn't nod at her.
All right. She believes you on that point, so go back.
Go back where?
Back to the embroidery shop, I suppose. Go and bring back the gown.
And what gown would that be?
I'm gonna give up if she can't keep up her side of the fight.
Oh, I hate my horrible life.
There, my dear wife. What's the matter? Are your maids not working? Are your slaves not doing what you want? Come on, you can tell me. I'll see that they are punished.
You are a fool.
You're still upset. This does not please me at all.
You are a fool.
Certainly you are angry at one of the slaves.
You are a fool.
You're not mad at me, are you?
Now, you are not a fool.
By the gods, I didn't do anything wrong.
Now you are a fool again.
What's the matter?
He's trying to suck up to you.
Could you stop bothering me? Am I talking to you?
Don't you touch me.
Atta girl, you snuck off and you ate that lunch without me? And then you stumbled out of that house all drunk, wearing that garden, and tried to make fun of me.
I didn't eat lunch in that house today. Never set a foot inside there.
So you deny it.
Of course I deny it.
Well, you've got some nerve. Didn't I see you just a little while ago right there in front of that house wearing that garland? And didn't you say that you didn't think that half a brain in my bony little head was functional? And that you didn't know me? And that you were a tourist?
Yes. Yes. I did leave you a short time ago. And no, I never said that. I'm just returning home just now.
You've got a lot of nerve. A lot.
So why are you mad?
You asked me if you didn't know.
If I knew, I wouldn't ask you.
Bravo. This act should be enshrined in theater. She knows exactly what you did. You can't hide it. I told her everything.
What did you say?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you go ahead and ask her yourself?
What is this, my dear wife? What did this guy tell you? Why are you silent? Come on. Why don't you tell me what it is?
You asked me as if you didn't know.
Once again, if I knew, I wouldn't ask you.
Do you see how that bastard is trying to trick you? The gown was stolen from her, not from you. If it were stolen from you, it would be safe by now.
Look, I have nothing to say to you. But what are you saying to me?
I'm saying that one of the gowns vanished from the house.
Who stole it?
By the gods, who knows who stole it?
Who is this man?
A certain Menaechmus.
Me?
You.
Who accuses me?
I do.
You know, I do too. And you gave it to your little dishy rodeo.
I gave it?
You! You're the one. You want me to go get it out and say, you! Or are you getting tired of this already?
I swear by Jupiter and all the gods, my wife. Is Is that enough for you? I didn't give
Yes,
it.
you did. Don't go swearing false oaths.
But I didn't give it to her as a gift. I only gave her the use of it.
By the gods, I didn't give the use of your best toga for anyone to use. It's right for women to loan women's clothes out and men to loan men's. Why don't you just bring the gown home?
I'll see that in its return.
That would be for the best. For your own sake, I think. You'll never enter into this house again unless you have the gown with you at the same time. I'm going home.
So what do I get out of this? I did put a lot of work into this for you.
You'll be repaid when someone steals something from your house.
That will be never. I don't have anything that anybody would want to steal. Well, may the immortal God put the both of you on a fast track to the ruins. I'm going to head to the forum now because I've obviously worn out my welcome at this house.
My wife thinks she's punishing me by locking me out of the house, as if I didn't have a better place I could go. Wife, if I displease you, deal with it. I've pleased the rhodium though. She won't lock me out. In fact, she'll lock me in her house. Now, I'll go back for the gown I've given her earlier. Hey there, rhodium.
Who was looking for me?
Someone who loves her youthfulness more than his own.
My Menaechmus. What are you doing standing out here in front? Come inside.
No. Do you know why I've come to see you?
I know. You come to get yourself some more loving from me.
By the gods, no. It's that gown. The one I gave you earlier, I need it back. My wife has found out everything I've done.
But I did give it back to you to take to the embroidery shop. And my bracelet too, to take to the goldsmith and get it fixed.
You gave the gown and the bracelet to me? That can't be right. After I left here, I went to the forum. And after the forum, I went home. And here I am.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do. You think you're clever, don't you? You're trying to cheat me?
No. I'm not asking for the gown back for the sake of cheating you. I'm telling you, my wife really found out.
Hold on. I never asked you for that gown. You brought it to me out of your own free will. And now you demand that gift back? That's fine. Take it, keep it, shove it. You can wear it, your wife can wear it, you can put it in the trunk and lock it away for all I care. As of right now, you are no longer welcome in this house. And to think of all I've given you for free, you would treat me in such a despicable manner? The party's over, mister. No money, no honey. Or better yet, you can go find somebody else to push around.
I've done it now. Now she's mad at me. Hey, what? Hello? Please, come back. Please come back. Just for me. She's gone. Locked the door too. Now I'm locked out of both places. No one believes me here at home or even in my girlfriend's house. I'm gonna go see what my friends think about this mess.
That was a stupid move I made back when I gave the senior the cash. She probably passed out on her table and some died by now.
I'll keep an eye out to see how soon my husband returns with the gown.
I wonder what my senior is wondering about now.
There he is. I see him now. I'll go meet him and give him what he deserves. Do you feel any shame coming within my sight with that dress?
What's your problem, lady?
You're asking me, you shameless wicked man? Oh, I cannot tolerate such shamelessness. I would rather pass my life as a divorcee than have to put up with the horrible things you do.
What's it to me if you can't put up with the horrible things your husband doesn't want to leave him? Is that the custom here? Run up to tourists and point out your life stories to them?
What stories? I will not tolerate any more of this. I will get a divorce before I put up with your evil ways any longer.
For as long as Jupiter on his throne, you can live your life out as a widow.
But you just denied that you have stolen this from me, and now you're standing with it right before my eyes. Have you no shame?
Whoa, hold on, lady. You're pretty rude and rambunctious. Anyone ever tell you that? You mean to say that someone has stolen this gown for you? Well, it wasn't me. Some lady gave me this gown to get some alterations done.
By the gods, I'm going to get my mother and tell her about what you have done. Cecilia! Go get my mother and bring her back here with you at once. Tell her about the despicable things going on here. You just wait. I'll expose you for what you really are.
What did I do?
You steal clothing and jewelry from me, your own wife, and give it to your girlfriend. That's the whole unburnished truth, isn't it?
How much would a man have to drink to put up with a pushy old witch like you?
You get my
not my mother.
And I said the same thing you want your grandfather on stage. Oh.
By the gods, act the way you always do.
This seems like a pretty serious crisis, so I better hurry. But ooh, I'm so old I can only hurry so fast. But it isn't easy for me, you know. Not as proud as I used to be. No sir, no spring chicken here. I drag my body around like a bird. Oh, my strength is gone. Old age is such a pain. Bad business, this old Jay thing. When it comes to being, brings all kinds of trouble. Better not stop crap at all. Makes my speech too long. But I am worried about this here crisis. What could be going on? Why does my daughter want me to come to her house so suddenly? She didn't even tell me what this was about, what she wanted, and why she wanted me to hurry up. But I'll bet I could guess she's gotten herself into some sort of spat with her husband. That's how she always is, trying to make her husband into a slave, and the men aren't any better. But there's a limit to what a wife has to put up with. But a daughter never invites her mother over to her house unless something has happened or she's had a fight. But whatever it is, I'll find out soon enough. There she is standing out front of her house, her husband too.
I'll go meet her. Good afternoon, Mother.
Ooh, are you all right? Did I get here in time? Why are you upset? Why is he standing over there all angry? You two have had some kind of little skirmish, haven't you? Well, tell me who started it, to keep it short and to the point.
I didn't do anything wrong. Let me get that out of your mind right away, Mother. But I cannot live here nor enjoy that man another minute. Please take me away from here.
Wait a minute. What's this about?
I'm considered a laughingstock, Mother.
By who?
By that man you married me off to.
Bingo. How many times have I told you to make sure not to come to me with your nitpicking?
But how could I have avoided this, Mother?
You're asking.
Yes, you tell me, differentially, but not if you don't want to.
How many times have I explained to you that you need to keep your nose in your own business, and not watch your husband's comings or goings, or stick your nose in his business?
But he's, you know, with that witch, with that woman next door.
And if you keep on nagging him about it, I'll guarantee he'll be over there even more.
And he drinks there.
Do you think he'll want to go out drinking any less on account of you? Whether he goes over there or someplace else? Do you know your place? Do you honestly think you can demand he not go out any more than you forbid his inviting people over to his own house? Do you expect husbands to act like slaves? If so, just give him some daily chores and order him to sit with the slave girls and Carl.
I didn't bring him here to defend him, but to defend me. Whose side are you on anyway?
Look, if he's done wrong, I'll get after him worse than I've gotten after him. Look, since it keeps you in nice clothes and jewelry, gets you slaves, and keeps the kitchen cupboards full, it would be better for you to keep a clear head over all this.
But he's been stealing my clothes and my jewelry from out of the chest in the house. He's stealing from me. Stealing and sneaking it out of the house and carrying it to all those husbands.
Well, if that's the case, he's in the wrong. But if he's not doing that, then it's you who are wrong for falsely accusing an innocent man.
No, Mother, I'm not making it up. He's got the gown with him right now and the bracelet that he had taken to her. He's bringing them back because I found out.
All right, all right. I'll go find out what happened. Let me go and talk to him. Tell me, Menaechmus, fill me in. What are you two arguing about? Why the long face? And why is she standing over there all angry?
I swear by Almighty Jupiter and all the gods.
Whoa! What's all this swearing all of a sudden? Swear? What?
That I've done nothing wrong to the lady that's accusing me of stealing things from her house. May the gods make me the unhappiest man if I ever set one foot in that house of hers.
Are you nuts calling the curse down upon yourself like that? You nutcase? You did not ever set foot in your own house?
Are you telling me that's my house?
Do you deny it?
Well, of course I deny it.
Well, of course you did not. Not unless you moved out last night. Hey, daughter, come over here. What do you say? You didn't move out of here, did you?
Why would we do that? Where would we go?
How should I know?
She's making a fool out of you. Can't you see that?
Oh, okay, Menaechmus. You've had your fun. Now let's get down to business.
Excuse me, but what business can I possibly have with you? Who are you anyway? Where do you know me from? I don't owe you anything, and I certainly don't owe her anything. What could be better? Why not act like I'm going crazy? That ought to scare them off.
Look at how he stretches and gaze. What am I going to do now, Mother? Oh, daughter, come over here. Make as far away from him as you can. Mother.
Get me! They call me nuts. They're the ones that are nuts.
Ooh, hey, daughter, what is it? Well, what should we do now? Should I get some slaves out here in the double? I'll go grab some. Bring them and tie them down in the house before it makes any more trouble. Run in the house as fast as you can so he can't hurt you. I'm running! Mother, please keep an eye out on him so he doesn't get away.
That's
I'm
one
glad
down.
this happened to me.
I should chop your head off.
You'll be sorry for touching you. Take one step closer.
I should shatter her limbs and joints with the very cane she holds.
Woo! I really better watch out and take care. This way he's gonna be smoking, he might actually hurt me.
Gods, thou answer. Charge that woman who stands there.
Are you threatening me with a team of horses?
Gods, again, thou answer. Charge that woman who stands there. But wait, who is this discussion from my head?
Oh my! This illness is very grave indeed. This man was perfectly fine 5 minutes ago. Now he's completely off his rocker. The sickness just fell on him like a snap. I'll go get the doctor as fast as I can.
Is she gone yet? I need to run down to the ship while I still can. Hey, if the old lady comes back, please don't tell her what street I run down.
My backside hurts some sick. Eyes hurt from watching. Waiting for that damn doctor to get back from her rounds. She actually said a broken leg and a broken arm. Now I wonder what I brought back. A doctor or a carpenter? Oh, look. Here she comes now. Hey there, pick up the pace there, would you?
What illness did you say he had? Describe it, madam. Is it spirit possession or simple insanity? Tell me.
Why do you think I got you? So you can tell me and make it better, of course.
Oh, that'll be easy enough. He'll be sane again, I promise you.
I want him to be careful with great care.
How else would I care for him but with great care?
Oh, look, here he comes now. That's what you see.
By the gods, this has not been a good day for me. Everything I thought I did in secret, that moocher Menaechmus made public. He has caused me nothing but trouble and then some. As I live and breathe, I will squash the life out of that man. He stripped me of my lunch and my money. Now I stripped that man from his life. And he wrote him acted just as you thought. Asked for the gown back, and she swears up and down that she gave it back. What a mess I'm in.
Hear what he's saying?
He says he's in a big mess.
Well, go talk to the man.
Oh, there, Menaechmus. Why are you bearing your arm? Don't you know how bad it is for you in your condition?
Why don't you go hang yourself?
Notice anything?
What's not to notice? A whole box full of crows that couldn't get him under control. What do you say, Menaechmus?
What do you want?
Answer me this if you would. Do you drink red or white wine?
Why don't you go away?
Uh-oh, we're seeing the first signs of insanity.
What are you asking? Whether I prefer purple bread or red or yellow? Whether I prefer to eat scaly birds or feathery fish?
Oh boy! Did you hear that? Is he talking crazy or what? Why are you waiting to give him some kind of drug before he goes completely off his rocker?
Hold your horses. I want to interview you a little bit more.
You'll kill him with all your talking.
Answer me this. Do your eyes often feel riveted on things?
What do you think, I'm a lobster, you loser?
Do you often hear grumbling in your gut?
When I'm full of food, my stomach makes no noises. When I'm hungry, then it does.
Well, that doesn't sound like an answer from an insane man. Do you usually sleep right through till morning? Do you sleep soundly?
If I've paid off all my debts, I sleep soundly. May Jupiter and all the gods destroy you.
Uh-oh, we're losing him again. You better watch out.
His wisdom's incarcerated compared to the way he was earlier. Before you got here, he was calling his wife a rabbit witch.
I never called my wife a rabbit.
You are out of your mind.
Me?
Yes, you. You even threatened to run me down with a 4-horse chariot. I saw you do it. Don't even try.
Well, yeah, I remember. And I also know that you stole the crown of Jupiter, and they put you in jail for that. When you got out, they beat you silly with twigs and branches. And I also know that you killed your father and put your mother up for sale. I didn't like that. Your response, will up with the same man?
For God's sake, stop hurrying. Whatever you're going to do it. Can't you see that man's insane?
You know what I think you ought to do? Bring him to my office.
Instead. Why not?
I'd be able to treat him better there.
Well, if you say so.
I'll have you taken hella board for 20 days or so.
I have you hanging upside down and used for target practice for 30 days or so.
Go get the general and tell him to bring him to me.
I'll get him there right away. You keep an eye on that.
No, I'd better go back to the office and be ready to receive him.
I'll get him there right away.
I'm going now.
Goodbye.
My mother-in-law and the doctor has just left. By the gods, I am alone. Why is it that these people think I'm insane? I've never been sick a day in my life. I'm not crazy, and I'm not going to start a fist fight or quarrel. I am sane, and everyone around me is sane as well. I know these people, and I'm going to speak rationally to them. Or is it that they are accusing me of lunacy when it is they who are really lunatic? I just want to go home, but my wife won't let me. My girlfriend won't let me either. Well, I guess I'm just going to sit here till nightfall. Maybe then I can get back in it.
This is your example of a good slave. She takes care of her master's things, sees to it, arranges it, and protects her master's things diligently when her master isn't around. And she does it all as if he were around. Other slaves, they do as they please. More power to them. But me, I do what I'm supposed to. So here I am, back from my master, just as he ordered, after setting up the baggage at an end. So now I'll knock on the door and rescue my master from this ravine of ruin. I swear by the gods and men that you better follow my orders to the letter. Pick that man up and cart him off to the doctor's office. Unless, of course, you don't care what happens to you. And don't pay attention to anything he says. What are you waiting for? Why are you still standing there? He should be up on your shoulders by now. I'll go off to the doctor's office. I'll meet you there.
About face, soldiers! Caesar, get your finger out your mouth. There are no punks or sissies in my army. Get that man!
Why can't I get him, sir? Yeah, why can't you get him, sir?
Who's in charge here? You are. Exactly. So that means Caesar needs to learn how to follow directions.
I don't know, he's big, he looks mean.
Are you aware?
I guess so, but I don't want to care.
Arrest that man! Arrest that man!
All right!
Uh-oh, I'm dead. Who's this man coming towards me? What do you want? What are you looking for? Where are you taking me? Where are you carting me off to? See, this is the Epidamnus, I beg you. Help!
By the immortal gods, what did I see before my eyes? Who is that man carrying off my master like that? Is someone dignified?
I beg you, whoever you are, help!
General, what should I do?
Hold him! We cannot let him escape!
Can I help you, sir?
Get him there, soldier!
Out there, master, very darely even. Oh, citizens of Epidamnus, my master who came here as his own free will, has been massacred right off the city streets in broad daylight even. Let's go him.
Sir, there's enough to do. I'm going to order.
Don't let them treat me like this.
Don't worry, I wasn't I'll give you a 40K on my master right there.
Oh, stay back! I got
myself.
The gods always favor you, whoever you are. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have seen the sunset today.
Well, if you are interested in doing the right thing, Master, you set me free.
You want me to free you?
Yes, I did it to save you.
But I'm not your master.
What? You're not my master.
I'm not lying.
Well, shut mama.
I'm serious. My slaves never treated me as you treated me.
Well, if you say I'm not yours, set me free.
As far as I'm concerned, you are free.
You really mean it?
Yes.
Well, that makes you my patron instead of my master, doesn't it? Well, greetings, my patron. But patron, please, don't hesitate to order me around any less than you did when you were my master. I shall live with you at your home. And when you leave, I shall live with you.
I don't think so.
I'll go fetch the baggage and the traveling cash. The purse with the money is sealed up tight in the bag. Wait here for me.
Sounds good. Hurry up.
I'll bring it back to you, safe and sound, just as you gave it to me.
By the gods, this day is just getting weirder and weirder. Why is it that some people say that I'm not who I say I am? Shut the door in my face. And this slave is saying that she is mine, and I set her free. And she also says that I have a bag with cash in it, and if she brings it back, I will tell her that she is a free woman, and she may go wherever she wishes. I just want to go home. Well, I better try my luck and try to get this gown back.
You already met me from the time I ordered you to meet me?
Didn't I just rescue you from those four men that were carrying you away right in front of this very house? You were screaming for divine or human intervention, and I ran up and rescued you by being a chunk of little guys. And then when I say I was going to fetch the money, you went ahead as fast as you could so you could meet me here, and then now that you had done, you saved me because you set me free because I saved you.
What? I said you can go free.
You certainly did.
Yo, but it's certain that I sold myself into slavery before I ever said you free.
You can swear till the cows come home, but it still won't change the fact that I never took a gown or bracelet from here.
What do I see?
What do you see?
Your mirror image.
What?
I mean, that man looks exactly like you. He looks as much as like you as anyone ever could.
Come to think of it, he does kind of resemble me.
Yeah, you told your head.
Hello there, young woman. Aren't you the one that just saved me?
Yes. Excuse me, sir. If it's not a bother, can you tell me what your name is?
By the gods, it's no bother. It's the least you earned today. My name is Menaechmus.
Can't be, that's my name.
I'm from Syracuse in Sicily.
That's my hometown and homeland.
What am I hearing you say?
That you're my father's son?
Oh my God. Oh, immortal gods, give me the envelope for the hope for which I do see before me. But lest my mind deceive me, these two are twin brothers. What they say about the homeland and their father fits like a glove. I shall call my master aside. Menaechmus.
What do you want?
I don't want both of you, just the one that got off the ship with me.
It's not me.
It must be me.
Then you're the one I want. Come here.
What do you want?
Either that man's a treat or the twin brother. I swear, I never seen two men more alike. No water, more like water. No milk, more like milk. No Kool-Aid, more like Kool-Aid. And believe me, you to him and he is to you. I mean, he homeland and father, we better go quiz him.
Yes, go quiz him. But wait, Arsenio, if you find out that he's my brother, you're a free woman.
I hope so.
Me too.
Now, hey, you say that you are called Menaechmus?
Yes.
He is also called Menaechmus. You say your father was Mucius? So was his. You say that you was born in Syracuse? Yeah, he was born there also. Now both of you can do me a favor and yourselves as well, at the same time.
Do as you wish. I shall be your slave.
All I have is dream. I find that you two are twin brothers, born of one mother and one father on one day.
You're talking miracles. I hope you'll achieve this dream you're chasing.
I'm sure I can. Now come both of you. Answer me some questions. You say your name is Menaechmus?
Yes.
How about you?
Yes.
You say that you were born in Syracuse?
Yes.
Me too.
You say that your father was Mucius?
Yes, you know it. Yes.
Okay, now all signs point to one thing so far, but give me your attention just a wee bit longer. What's the earliest thing you remember about your father? Tell me.
When I left for the market with my father, I wandered away from him, got lost among the crowd, and I was snatched up and carried off here.
Oh, Holy Jupiter, save me!
What are you shouting? Can you keep still? Now, how old were you when you were kidnapped from your father?
I was about 7. My teeth were then just beginning to fall out.
Wait, how many sons did your son have? How many sons did your father have?
He had 2.
Which was older, you or he?
We were both the same age.
How is this possible?
We were twins.
The gods are filling my prayers!
If you don't hush up, I'm going to end this investigation immediately.
No, I swear, I'll shut up.
Now, did y'all both have the same name?
No, my name was Menaechmus, as it still is. His name was Sophocles.
The piece is fit! Hello, brother, I am Sophocles!
So why did you say your name was Menaechmus?
When news got back to homeland that you had been kidnapped, grandfather gave me your name, so he always has something to remember you by. And father died.
I believe what you say, but answer this one question.
Ask?
What was mother's name?
Adriana.
The piece is big. Hello, my mama's brother.
So that's how the valley came to call you by his name. She thought you was he, I think, when she invited you to lunch.
I did order lunch. It was supposed to be prepared in secret, away from my wife, from whom I stole this gown from.
You mean this gown, brother?
How did you get this stuff?
The drab that lives in our house gave it to me. Staff for alterations done.
I hope I was responsible for something good happening to you today. When she let you in, she probably thought you were me.
So, so you don't object to me being free, do you? I mean, you did order it.
Brother,
Since everything turned out the way we wanted it, why don't we both go back to Sicily?
Like, how about me being free? Because you did order it.
come on. Hey. She did, help me out. Hey, on your freedom, I congratulate you. If you freed you.
Arsenio, I set you free.
Well, I'm gonna need more than goodwill if I'm gonna stay free. How about that 40 acres in a mule? How about that 40 acres in a mule?
Let's go back to Sicily.
I'll have an auction to sell off everything there's to sell. Yeah, an auction. I'll have an auction to sell off everything there is to sell. But for the meanwhile, let's go and have some fun.
Yeah, come back here. You know what I like from you?
What?
Allow me to be your auctioneer.
Fine by me?
So I shall announce at once that there will be an auction.
Yeah, it'll be a week from today.
There will be an auction a week from today, in the morning, for the Menaechmus estate. On sale, goods, slaves, houses, land, everything's on sale to whomever has cash up front. Also on sale, a wife.
What?
Anybody. Hey, girl, wife is interested. I doubt the whole thing brings in more than $50. Mere pittance. But until then, dear audience, give us a round of applause.
Oak Park High School, the students, staff, everyone, and this is the first time we've ever done this for her, and I think she's deserving. We wanted to present her and surprise her with a bouquet of roses to say thank you, Ms. D.A., for